welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, if you couldn't tell from the title and the thumbnail, I went to Home Bargains and did a full face of makeup using only their stuff. I don't know what was going on with B&M the other day, but I went for makeup and some Mother's Day bits, and they had nothing really for Mother's Day. Even though it's all on their website, there was nothing for Mother's Day in the shop except a few cards and no makeup. Well, hardly any makeup. There was no way I could have done a full or even a half face with what was left in B&M when I went the other day. My face is all Home Bargains makeup. I thought I would start the video with it already done. Nobody wants to watch me talk for 2 to 3 minutes with a bare face. Like, you see it right at the start before I start my makeup, and you'll see it's not great. Like, nobody wants to see that. The entire contents of this bag was £20 and 50p, and it has 3 makeup brushes and an eyelash curler. If you were to wipe those off and only concentrate on the actual makeup itself, that was £12.50 for a full face of makeup. I showed my parents and my son. They will also rate what they think this makeup is compared to my usual face plastering. I will show you how it continues to look throughout the day for £12.48. If you are not already subscribed, please consider subscribing, and if you enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. So yeah, £12.50 makeup. Keep on watching. So I've primed and moisturised using my normal stuff. I'm going to use Home Bargains' W7 Ultimate Cover Up. Oh, that was my shade. Just says shake well before use. There's a little number 6 on the back, so maybe it's number 6. Maybe it's shade number 6, but I'm going to get this on my face because my face isn't looking very good right now. It feels nice. Oh, you can't see me. I thought the room was light enough. Let me get my ring light. It's up to, I wonder if you can see me now. It feels light on. I don't feel dried out. It doesn't feel drying. It does feel moistureful. That's a word. Is moisture for the word? It feels nice on. We're going to try Olivia Hale's foundation stick. I couldn't find a contour kit. Not that I regularly contour my face, but I like to just do a little bit where my cheeks are here so that it looks lighter here. It's quite nice packaging. I thought that was a bow, but it's not. It looks like a tulip on closer reflection. It's dark. Have I made an error here? I have to use my finger, I think, because I don't have a small brush for this. I never thought I had a particularly big nose, but I don't know, as I get older I'm thinking, you're growing. My face is definitely not shrinking, but it just seems to take up more space. There wasn't many options for these, colour choice wise, and I couldn't see what colour it was from the packaging. It doesn't give you, like, you know how some things they put like a dot on the outside of the colour that they're meant to be? It didn't do that, so I had to guess. So war paint. So next up we have the W7 Set It Up. I don't always use setting powders. I will admit I'm not a massive setting your face person, purely because it usually mats me out too much. As I get older, I do quite like the glow. When I speed walk to my local shop and I get a bit warm, I think, oh, I'll be a bit glowy now. We're going to have a few dabs, and I'm just going to put it here where it's supposed to be a bit lighter, around my eyes and maybe across my nose, my chin. I won't go mad though, just because I don't want to look mad. So, oh, it is a finishing powder, but that doesn't look doesn't look too matte. I'm still glowy. So put it on this eye here, not on that one. It's taking it off a bit, but not loads. Definitely not mad at that. I actually really like that. That was 99p. Set It Up powder is really lovely. This brush is really nice too. Olivia Hale's lovely brushes. That is so soft. That is really nice. Powder brush from Olivia Hale was $2.49. I think that was the most expensive thing I bought. There was two things I couldn't get. I couldn't get a blusher. So we're using the Olivia Hale soft eyeshadow in Pecan. I'm hoping it'll be more just like a light little bronze on my cheek. Nothing too crazy. I would normally use pink. If I had some options, I would always choose to have a pink blusher. Blush brush. Once again, she's very soft. Tells you that she's a blush brush and has her name. Did that do anything? Oh, actually, yeah. Oh yeah, that looks muddy. So I'm going to stop doing that because that looks terrible. I suppose I better do it a bit on the other side so we look even. That's disappointing. It was going so well until now. Okay, we're going to move on. We're not dwelling. We don't dwell here. I may have screwed up again. So I thought this was just highlighter. W7's Glow Commotion Extreme Ice Shimmer Highlighter Eyeshadow. So I thought this was just a highlighter. Oh god, have I done it again? We'll see. So, is she doing anything? She in any way just distracts you from the fact that I've got mud stains instead of a blusher. That will do me. I'll take that. I think I can see a little something. I don't know about in the camera, but I can definitely see on my little mirror down here. So far, light foundation, dark foundation stick, my muddy blusher, and some highlight. I have the Olivia Hale eyeshadow palette. So this is why I didn't turn on my ring light when I started doing my makeup, because you can never see anything when you try and show you. The light just glares off it. She doesn't name her eyeshadows inside. They have no names. And the eyeshadow palette doesn't have a name either. It's just Olivia Hale eyeshadow palette. Comes with one little brush. I did also buy an Olivia Hale eyeshadow brush. This one looks slightly fluffier. What is going on? Why won't you give me the brush? Ah, it's sealed. It's in Home Bargains. Not everything has a seal on. Or it's all ripped. I'm thinking, what's happened to you? What rough experience have you had? So, I'm going to use a pink, I think. Oh, sorry. I'm going to use a pink. There's quite a bit of fallout from that. Did you see all that? Oh, that's a lot of fallout. That's a shame. That colour was nice. I'm going to put that on. I have a little bit of pink, as it's my favourite colour. Why on earth not? Except you can't see that. A little bit more. Maybe I'll try using the little brush that comes with the set. Oh, there we go. See, if you use the right tools, you'll get there. You'll get the result you want. Can you see that? I can see it in my mirror. It's very soft. It's pretty, but it's very soft. There's no other colour that goes with the pink. I didn't think this through. All I thought, I opened it up and I thought, oh, pink, I'm going to use that. I'm going to try this it's like a bronzy colour up the top. I only want just a little bit of depth at the corners. I don't go mad. Well, most of the time I don't go mad. Let's try and buff that out a little. That's looking a bit harsh. So we're going to bring back the highlighting eyeshadow. Unfortunately, I didn't show you, but there's no white in this set. I like a nice white just in the corners, and there's no white. It's like an ivory, eggshelly colour, which I don't like that. So we're gonna have to go for this because it's the closest thing I have to white. Oh, she's cute. I like this more and more. I've used it twice, and I liked it the first time. I thought, yeah, it's nice. I like it even more the second. Except I've just gone a bit mad there and I need to put some more pink back on. I went too far in. I enjoyed her too much. You can have too much of a good thing. Oh, I like that. I definitely think I'll be keeping that in my proper makeup drawer. It shall not be going to the basket in the top of the wardrobe and being ignored for the rest of time. What's next? The W7. I've noticed the pattern. I'm really liking W7 things. King Cole, W7. Ooh, she's sharp. She will cut you. This feels more like a bog standard mascara. What's it called? Oh, extra volumized mascara. See, I don't feel extra volumized. My Rimmel and Revolution and my Max Factor mascaras, those XL and fuller ones, they're full. This just feels more like a basic one. A few of my friends, when I was younger and we'd get ready for town, they curled their eyelashes, and I used to think, what's the point? What is the point? So I never bothered. But we're going to give it a go. It was only 99p. So I thought, why not? I actually don't know how long you meant to hold that on for. Look any different? Does that eye look different from that eye? No. Oh, but we're going to do it anyway. I don't know if that's made a difference. You can decide. I have no idea. I can't tell. Quick and easy application. I'll be the judge of that. Well, my first issue is adhesive included. Can you see that, everybody? Adhesive included. Where? You show me where. Not in the back. I imagine that was its gap. Nothing in the box. Where's my adhesive? I feel like that's not a great start. So I feel a little bad. I slagged off, not harshly, the eyelash glue in here, that it wasn't strong enough when it came to sticking my lashes up onto the lash lift pad, and now I've gone crawling on bended knee to ask, please, could you help me attach my eyelashes? We shall see what the eyelash gods say. Maybe this is fate's way of telling me I cannot wear eyelashes. We didn't give you the glue for a reason, love. Do I look pretty? It would seem that me trying to touch them with the eyelash with the pencil is getting their back up. I'm annoying them. I'm going to have to leave it. No one should be getting close to me during COVID anyway. Everybody should be at a distance. No one should ever get close enough to see the little gaps. I always saw people doing this after they put the glue on. Think, okay, I can do that. I don't know what we're all doing, but here we go. What if I tried to bash them together? Oh, that helped. Considering I've never, ever been good at lashes. That's not panned out too bad. I do feel like this side's longer. Is it bad form to trim your eyelashes? So last up we have lips. Olivia Hale. Bet Olivia Hale wouldn't have forgot to put the adhesive inside the eyelashes set, would she? It's mine. My little lips that go with my beady eyes. .100% not as pink as I thought it was going to be. More nude. I thought it was going to be this cute little pink. It's still nice. So now we have the Olivia Hale lip gloss. Is all this a bit much to be going to the Co-op and the post office? Quite possibly. We're done. We've used every single product that I bought from Home Bargains. That will be going to the makeup drawer. I did quite like the set because it didn't map me out too much. I mean, I can still see a bit of a glow even with it. £4 worth of stuff, and they're coming with me into my everyday drawer. I'm going to see how this all wears throughout the day. As I say, I have to go to Co-op, I've got to go and get some stuff to make pancakes later on, I've got to go to the post office, I have an ASOS parcel to return. We'll see how it all copes underneath the face mask. It could all congeal and go gross, and I'll come out all patchy and unattractive, so that'll be a laugh if that happens. Then I've got some cleaning to do, so I will check back in to see how it's all doing throughout the day and see how it lasts. So what do you think?
It looks a lot better.
What, you think my face looks better with this makeup than how I'd normally do my face?
Yeah, I like your lipstick.
Oh, you like my lipstick? You think this shade looks nice on me? You don't think it looks too dark or too harsh?
You might have a bit too long of eyelashes.
They are a bit long. I tried to trim that one. Can you see how crazy it's gone?
Yeah.
Oh, do not trim your own lashes. What would you rate this out of 10?
A 8 because of the eyelashes.
An 8? A solid 8 for £12.50's worth of makeup? An 8 out of 10? And your view?
You do.
So this is my mum, everybody. She's at work at Lloyd's Pharmacy, but she's just come out to rate my £12.50's worth of Home Bargains makeup. So, what do you think?
It looks amazing.
Do I look better than normal or the same?
You look quite fresh and radiant.
Lewis rated this an 8, sorry.
No, it doesn't look any worse, or it doesn't look any different to what you normally wear.
So it doesn't look better and it doesn't look worse, it just looks the same?
Yeah. It looks pretty good.
Oh, thanks.
It's gone on nice.
I had to use eyeshadow on my cheeks in a brown because I didn't pick up blusher. There was no blusher in the shop, so I had to go with brown eyeshadow.
No,
it did not look great to start with.
Nice.
Okay.
You've got like a nice glow on your face. It looks nice.
I'm glowy. Okay, well thanks very much for that, Mum. Okay.
You're welcome.
Love you.
Go.
Hi.
More reviewing makeup.
No, I've put my makeup on, but I'm just asking people what they think of it. Because after we went to B&M the other day and we went to Home Bargains after, well, I bought a face full of makeup that's Home Bargains.
Right.
So have a guess how much you think all of this on my face was altogether.
Round bargains about 70 quid.
No, £12.50. My face is £12.50 value. So what would you rate this out of 10? In fact, now first, what would you say this is compared to how my face usually looks with makeup on?
I'd say it probably looks a 7 out of 10 compared to what you normally have on.
So you're saying that my normal makeup is how much out of 10?
Probably a 9 or a 10 because you have nice makeup.
Oh, thanks, Dad. And this is a 7.
Yes.
Louis said this is an 8 and preferred it to my actual makeup.
You don't have to spend hundreds.
And Mum said I look glowy, apparently. But that could just because I've walked up here.
Glowy.
I could be. I walked up and I'm a bit warm. I put a scarf on, which was unnecessary.
Right.
But so yeah, £12.50 for a whole face of makeup.
Well, there you go. Everyone should go to Round Bargains.
But I'm going to test it out. When I get home, I'm going to clean. This could end up going like really patchy and gross after a bit. I know that face says it all. Could end up going patchy and really unpleasant. But we're just going to see how it goes. One parent lives on the way to the shop and the other parent works on the bridge. So I've managed to pass both on the way to the shop. So it's getting around 7 to 8 out of 10. So it's not bad. Well, thank you,
not
Dad.
bad at all.
Thank
No
you for
problem.
reviewing my makeup. So I think it's lasting quite well. It's had a good 25-minute walk. So I've got quite warm. I probably didn't need the scarf even though it's a bit blowy. It's lasted a good 25-minute walk and I face mask that I've had to put on twice for the shop and the post office. You're right. So yeah, for £12.50 it's not doing too bad. It's not doing too bad. So I've just spent the last 45ish minutes to an hour, 45 minutes, probably more of an hour to be fair, cleaning my bathroom, giving it a good scrub, organised, putting some stuff away that when I bought I thought I'll put that away after, and then I've never actually put it away. I've just done that, and I thought I would show you the couple of things I did pick up from Home Bargains, starting with new tables I had to purchase. Marble nest of tables. They have black legs on them, black metal legs. They were £30 for the nest of 2. The one I liked I think was 15, and the one Louis liked I think was 20 or 25. But the compromise landed on these. More storage boxes, and I used, if you watch my very first video that I put up, I bought a pack of stickers, which I think was 79 or 89p, and I'd said I probably will never use them. I've used one. I've only used one out of the however many was in there, but I've used one. 99p I think. And then I just stuck my one sticker on, which is looking a little bit black on camera, but it is actually rose gold. Rose gold doesn't go with my kitchen in any way, shape or form, but I thought I quite liked it. If you watched my first video, you will also have seen I bought some storage boxes for Louis's bedroom to go in his wardrobe above his clothes. The ones I bought were too tall. They didn't fit. So I now don't know what to do with those, but I've replaced them with these white ones. I measured the width, so I have 2 of these. My stuff is also currently standing on one of the boxes. The big ones were £4 each, so they were more expensive than Home Bargains, which were bigger. Home Bargains I think were £2.99 for the bigger grey ones, and these are small and they're like £1 and a penny more. I don't know why that is, it's a bit odd. The small one was £2, so in the space that goes across will fit 2 of these and 1 small one. So I bought those for Lucy's room. My favourite purchase from B&M. There are a few B&Ms by me. There's one in my local town. There's one just outside the town, which is a bit harder to get to. I don't drive, so it's one that ideally you should drive to because there's busy roads to get to it. And then there's one at our local cinema. For any of the lockdowns, I saw these mirrored letters and I thought, gee whiz, they're beautiful. However, they didn't have the letters I needed when I first saw them. I can't remember at the time if it was the E or the L that they never had in stock, but one of them they just never had in. And I didn't want to risk buying the and one of the letters in case I just never ever saw the other initial anywhere else. I didn't want to be stuck with an and a letter. But yesterday, in my B&M that's a little trickier to get to, I found my E, my and my L. I'm displaying these terrible. They don't look that great on camera, but in person they are beautiful. £4 each, but I thought they were lovely. I bought one of these about 6 months ago and it was great to fit 2 USBs in. We have a lot of things that are USB. My son's PlayStation controls. I plug in my phone chargers. We put the iPads in. I've got some lights at the back of my bed which hang down the wall. They also need a USB port. £6, which sounded a bit steep when I first bought my first one. I was like, oh my god, £6 for a plug to put a USB thing in. But with how handy it is and how regularly I use it, it's definitely worth £6. I picked up another Zaflora. You can't have too much Zaflora. It's Twilight Garden. I didn't recognise it, so I've either bought it before and completely forgot. But yeah, so I bought a top-up Zaflora. We also ended up buying one of Lucy's Easter presents. Whenever you take kids shopping with you, you always end up buying them something. I can never ever get out of Home Bargains, B&M or any shopping trip uptown without getting Louis something if he's with me. When he was young, and I used to take him shopping with me, it was always, if you're good you can have a toy at the end, and that's just never seemed to go. It's handy to know that B&M now do some Halo stuff, as Louis does like Halo, and I would usually have to buy that off of Amazon. So that was everything I managed to get from Home Bargains, with the exception of the 2 Mother's Day bits. But I am going to do a little Mother's Day gift guide or ideas for gifts in a separate video, so I won't show those today. But yeah, even though the couple of things I got were nice, it was just disappointing when you go with an idea in your head of exactly what it is you want to get, and you've seen all the things on the website and you really like excited yourself up, like, oh my god, I've seen that on the website, I've seen that on the website, it looks so good, I definitely want that. It's just a little bit disappointing when you don't get to have, when they don't have it in. So that was my mini haul. Ooh, Houston, we have liftoff. We've done quite a bit before she lifted. I don't know if she was lifted up during that mini haul. 3 hours deep and she be lifting. I'm gonna leave it. If it pings off this side or lifts up any more on this side, I will take it off. Under normal circumstances, I would push it back down. But for the sake of seeing how long it all lasts, I am going to leave it. 3 hours. So I was sat casually minding my own business, editing bits of the vlog that we have filmed so far, when I completely forgot my eyelashes were on. I rubbed my eye because I thought, oh, something's irritating my eye, and I lost one. I thought I'd better just peel the other one off. So we're back to just my lashes. The lip gloss has faded, which I suppose is to be expected because I've been drinking through a straw, I've had a face mask on. I honestly believe, had I found a pink blusher, or just any blusher actually, that was an actual blusher, this makeup would have been pretty great, to be fair. This would do for work. £12.50 makeup for work. Think of the money you could save yourself. 8 hours and 15 minutes. That's fine. So it's 7:15. This is my final check-in before I wash it all off and relax for my evening. I've just finished making a load of pancakes, and I mean a load of pancakes for me and Lewis. He just had plain vanilla pancakes, but I've had chocolate pancakes with Cadbury chocolate little chips inside the batter and Milky Bar finely chopped on the top. When the pancake was warm and it started to melt, I've never had these before. I didn't fancy just the vanilla and sugar pancakes. I thought I fancied something different. That's delicious. That is so nice. This is how it's lasted. I'm very shiny now, but then I have just been in the kitchen for ages and it's quite hot in there now after all the cooking. So there's like patches here. I've lost the makeup there. I think overall it's just gone very thin, very shiny. You can't really see the mud blush anymore. 11 hours. That isn't bad. 11 hours. £12.50. £20.50 if you're including the brushes. Not bad. I give you a solid 9 out of 10. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing and watching old and future videos. That would mean a lot. But if you enjoyed this video in particular, please give it a thumbs up. I hope you all have a lovely Wednesday and enjoyed your own pancake night last night. So, bye.